Hello people, it's Del here. Welcome back to my kitchen. Today we are making just very simple food. It's two starters. One is a potato one is a chicken one, and both will have magic masala. A lot of people who bought the masala have been asking what can they make with it. So these are two starters which are completely made up by me, but they taste delicious. Because these two starters are completely made up by me, I'm calling this creamy magic potatoes and magic masala chicken. So here we go. Let's start with marinating the chicken. So first of all, in an empty saucepan, I've got 2 tablespoons of cream, to which I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of magic masala. Now mind you, this masala is spicy, so I would start with just 1 tablespoon. I'm also going to put 2 tablespoons of onion oil, and this is oil which I have just used to fry onions in. I'm also going to add 1 heaped teaspoon of ginger garlic paste, which is homemade and it's got a chili in it. I'm going to also add a teaspoon of garlic and coriander seasoning, which comes exactly like this in the packet. If you get this in your food store, would be great. Here I have 300 grams of boneless chicken thigh. Now this is almost like your chicken tikka. So let's give the marinade a good mix first. I have opted for cream rather than yogurt because I do find that yogurt splits when you cook the meat, and I haven't added any salt because this seasoning, the garlic and coriander seasoning, is already salted. So we'll just leave the chicken to marinate for 5-10 minutes and get on with the potatoes. Potato starter is a very simple starter to make. I have boiled 5 medium potatoes and kept to the big shape so that when people pick it up as starters, it's easy to just lift it up. So now in this bowl, I have 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, to which I'm going to grate 3 garlic cloves. So we've had 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, 3 cloves of garlic. I'm going to add to that 100 ml single cream and give it a good stir and keep it aside. So before we actually start cooking the potatoes, let me just tell you, I have 3 spring onion that I have chopped finely, and I've got a whole handful of coriander which also has been chopped, 1 fresh green chili, although if you don't like things spicy, don't use it because the magic masala already has spice. I've got around 100 grams of grated cheddar cheese. You don't get cheddar cheese where you are, then just use ordinary Amul cheese or any cheese which melts. And I've got a tablespoon of fried onions, which is just the garnish. So let's get cooking the potatoes. Please use a non-stick pan, especially for your potatoes. We're not cooking them and frying them because they're already cooked. Don't forget that. So we're just lightly coating it with the onion oil for flavor. In goes the onion oil, and this is around 2 tablespoons of it. Just make sure you swirl the oil around your pan. Let's just lightly cook the green chili and the whites of the spring onion, just to tenderize it a bit. It's just a quick toss really. Just gonna put the potatoes in and give it a really good toss. And do this gently because it will just break up otherwise. 1 teaspoon of salt, and I'm just gonna give it a toss. Leave them in the pan for like 2 to 3 minutes to acquire the flavor of the oil. Just spread it out. I'm not really cooking the potatoes in magic masala. I'm just kind of sprinkling them for a little bit of spicy flavor. I'm just probably putting half a teaspoon of it. Just want a hint of the magic masala. Trust me, it'll be enough. I'm going to add black sesame seeds to the mix. Make it really look different. All we have to do now is just plate it up. Just sprinkle some of the grated cheese straight onto the hot potato. And you can keep as little or as much as you want. Spring onion scallions. Using your garlic fresh cream dip with mayo. Sprinkle again as much as you want. You can also make chili sauce and put it on, or you can just keep experimenting with many different flavors really. Let's go for the coriander. And last but not the least, a little bit of fried onions. This is your creamy, cheesy magic potatoes. How easy was that? And look how divine it looks. Now let's get on with our chicken. So I'm using the same pan. Obviously I have cleansed it up. We don't need to put any oil because we have oil in the chicken. Nice hot pan. Just put in your chicken and cook it as you normally would. Your boneless chicken pieces won't take very long to cook. I would say maximum 10 minutes, because what will happen, your masala will start burning at the side and crisp up, so try not to let that happen. I have changed the heat from high to medium, and don't forget the sponge rule. If you tap onto your meat and it's spongy, that means it's still tender and needs to cook. If it's firm like this one, it's cooked. It's been 10 minutes. Our chicken is beautifully cooked and it's tasting divine. Let's get it onto the plate now. Add some spring onion and a bit of coriander to it as well. Ladies and gents, magic masala chicken. Completely made up, but it's delicious. Please hear me out. Get your magic masala today. You really have so many dishes that you can use it with and make it up along the way. Tasting time now. Both the dishes. I think I'm going to start with the potato one. It's got a hint of magic masala. I can get the crispiness of the onion. It comes in beautifully in different tones. Let's go for the chicken now. Nice tender chicken. It's cooked just right. I have a party order tomorrow for the magic chicken, which I'm trying out the first time, and she has completely put her faith in me to make it for her party. It's going to be a happy bunny. Absolutely delicious. Very, very close to chicken tikka. If I can say even slightly better than that. And if you do it yourself, you know what I mean. Thank you so much for joining us for these 2 starters. Keep sending me your recipe suggestions so I have a good idea in my head about what I should be making to show you. And I will try and make up as many dishes as possible. Get your magic masala spice today. Contact me by Messenger, Insta, Facebook. I'm also on YouTube under Del's Kitchen. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, see you again. Bye.